I read a really interesting tweet on the 5th of March. Jonathan Karl from ABC News said, in a lengthy phone interview, President Trump marveled at the success of the military operation against Iran and expressed no concern about what comes next. Skipping a bit, I said nobody questions the success of the military operation. The concern is what happens next. Forget about next, he answered. They, the Iranians, are decimated for a 10-year period before they could build it back. I consider this to be immensely significant, and I will tell you for why. At the beginning of this conflict, I suggested that the United States and Israel had divergent strategic aims. I said in particular that the Israeli strategic aim in this war with Iran is to degrade Iranian capability to the extent that it could no longer offer offensive action against Israel. And I still judge this to be the Israeli strategic aim. The Israelis are in this war to give the Iranians as much of a kicking as possible before the U.S. Congress potentially changes hands this autumn. And more, as support for Israel has ceased to be a bipartisan issue in the United States, Israel has to view this present war as the last moment when they can, with American support, deliver a serious degradation of Iranian capability to give the Iranians a really good kicking. The American strategic aims have been much less clear. The American road to war was far more impulsive. A lot of people have used the word vibes to summarize the American decision to go to war, which is what it is. And as the war has continued, because the Americans went into it without clear strategic aims, their statements about what the war is about have changed. There will be no regime change, said some. This is a preemptive war, said others. There will be regime change, said still others. These are all cabinet-level pronouncements or presidential pronouncements about the aim for the war. So why am I mentioning all of this right now? It appears that American and Israeli aims are converging.